Hello and welcome to today's webcast for DPS, the Digital Customer Portal Solution. We are very happy that you are taking the time to get to know our DPS solution better. Today, we would like to show you how you can reduce service administration efforts and improve customer communication with a flexible web portal. For those who don't know us, my name is Kevin, the second Kevin by Simova. I'm one of our consultants at Simova and have been with us for around about a year. I'm the moderator today. The live presentation will be done by my colleague Kerem. He has been a sales consultant at Simova for more than 3 years. What are we going to see now? We will see how to make information and documents from your Business Central system available to your customers and or business partners anytime and anywhere you are. How to give an overview of upcoming appointments, your product portfolio or services, and also how to take orders directly through this web portal. We will also take a look at how we process started in the portal and how they are further handled in your Business Central. If you have any questions during the presentation, write your questions in the chat or save it for the question and answer session at the end of the webcast. Before I pass the ball to my colleague Kerem, I would like to put my finger in the wound again and show a few practical examples that complicate and delay the daily work of service, sales, and finance staff. There are many telephone and written requests or for lost invoices, emails, or other appointments. All these requests have to be handled to satisfy the customer's need. But this takes time, a lot of time in some situation, and keeps employees from focusing on more important tasks. We will now take a look at how we create this free space for employees in Kerem's live demo. So, Kerem, I think it's your turn.
All right, thank you, Kevin, and also a warm welcome from my side. Before we start, we actually prepared a sheet, just a few things we will present you guys today to show you, give you an overview of what we will see, and because there is this perspective change that we are going to see, so it's maybe a little bit easier to see what we will present you. So I will just start from the right. We have as a customer of Kronos. So like I said, with the portal, we want to give a better service quality to your customers, where you can just be able to give documents or information directly through Business Central to your customers without reaching out to the customer in or through the telephone, through an email communication, or likewise. So the customer can just simply go and get into the portal that is available 24/7 throughout the whole year, and can directly request. For an example, here on our left side, we have the invoice through the portal. So without communicating with the Kronos, so with our Kronos demo company, just the customer can just simply request the invoice, and the invoice is also not prepared in a different data space or storage where your Business Central data is also stored in in additional spaces. So we accessing through the web service directly into Business Central. So also here, the communication from Business Central to our portal is also directly through this web service. So the customer simply gets the invoice by just requesting or clicking a button, and can just download the invoice through the portal. In addition, what we will see is with the portal, it's not in the classic way where you have a shop system, but we have an order system in this portal. So in many examples, in many processes, our customers also have the sales department in Business Central and make orders possible with sales orders, or even before that with sales quotes. So also the customers can, if you want to, reach out through the portal and select the items that they want to order and make the order through the portal. So the employee that is working with Cronus or for Cronus can just convert this request to a quote or to an order. But we will see this, like I said, no duplicate data storage and also no synchronization stops where you have to wait for the documents or maybe just request it and then someone has to give and reach out to this customer. Without talking too much, let's just straight jump into the Business Central in the DPS portal. So as we see, this is just a portal like we've seen through other websites, other portals. So this whole design of the website, so the background, the colors, and so on, can be just adjusted to your own corporate identity. So you can just present yourself, your company, your brand, with this portal. Also, your customers or colleagues can also just register themselves. Seeing this is my website or my browser is in German, sorry for that. But the portal itself is in English, so we've just seen the German captions there. Well, like I said, I just logged into my portal, so from the perspective of the customer of the Cronus. And so the Cronus can simply present me information and data from or documents from Business Central without communicating to me as the customer of Cronus. I can see a different areas, different things in this portal. So the Cronus decides to give me, the customer, the possibility to go into items and activities, so I can see my items that I want to maybe order, or if I want to check open offers or orders that are currently in process, I can just do it simply here in the portal. Also, from the design perspective, as you've seen, we have on top of this portal also banners. So most of our customers also uses this this possibility to make their own banners with information on it. For example, if you have special events or you are on a holiday, maybe holiday season, Christmas is coming, so you can make your own banner with the additional information. So you can present this and also make interactions with your customers and give those special events also place with your branding and with your company in this portal. Also from the portal, as we've seen, we have different areas where we can jump in, and those areas are simply Business Central areas where we just make our customers have access to their documents in Business Central without going into Business Central because they have no access there, right? So they can just simply download and or make different processes through this through this portal. You don't also have any restrictions, so we can not only do sales processes or simple documents that we want to share with this portal. We can make nearly all tables, data from Business Central here in this portal, so your customer can also access those important information. But as you see, I just scrolled down on the right side. We have also socials that you can give here a place in your portal where you can give more information or more, maybe also upcoming events that you have in your you posted in your socials, and that you can just present here in this portal. You see from the design or from the branding perspective of this portal, you have different possibilities how to interact with your customer without actually interacting directly. All right, so we've just prepared, like we've seen in the sheet before, the possibility with the sales processes where we can order or maybe make a quote or request a quote as through this portal. Like I said, as a customer, I can just simply go to the items and select all items. This can be adapted not only for items but also on services if you like to. So you can just make your own items, services available here for your customers, and also this whole portal. There's also the overview: what type of information, what type of documents, what type of processes I want to make available for my customer is also up to me as the Cronus company. So I can say for this customer, he can only see or he can see sales processes for for an example for the items, but the other customer only wants to see invoices for an example. This also is very dynamic, configurable into through Business Central directly, but we will also see the processes in Business Central later on. All right, so we can just select an item, and when we select an item, we see we can just we can request an official code if we want to make sure that we have an official quote with the put the price on it, and I don't know if I want to order it directly, but I also can put it in directly into the basket, so I can order or make an order request. So I have different ways. Also here, if you have processes similar to this, you can just add them, and with with the functionalities of also with these buttons, you can just create your processes in this portal, not only for sales but also for other areas. I will just say, for my purpose, I will just put it into my basket. I see, all right, that's the chair that I want. I want to make an order of it, and now I'm able to make a comment. So I just say, all right, I want to have a chair, and I want to have 2 chairs. I can just simply say that and make a comment. Maybe I just want to order this chair without or I would just order this chair in my personal time. So after the working hours, if I can't reach anybody from Cronus, I can just simply do this with the Cronus. You see, you have the advantage to trigger processes that you can't do it with the telephone or the email after working hours. So also there you can just give a better service quality to your customers with the portal as well. All right, so we just ordered it. The basket was empty then. I will just make a perspective change now into Business Central, because also refresh it real quick. As a company, as an employee, like I said, if I did this order after working hours, I can just simply come into my office as a Cronus employee in the morning, and I can check my orders or my DPS orders here. So I see I have 1 ordered, I have also 4 completed. I also get to know what was in the past. I have a history with the completed orders. I'll just go into this tile. Also this tile or the tile, just go back, this tile or the tiles. You can just add them to your own row center if you like to. Now when I go into the ordered tile or order tile, I see the entry for this order. So I see here when this order took place, and also with my comment that I've just made as the perspective of the customer of Cronus. So on the right side, I have my information regarding the order that took place. So also the information about me. So as the customer Robert Towns from the Adatum Corporation, I want to order 2 chairs, like I said in the comment. I see also the entry here from the action description item to the new order. So here I'm able to actually make a decision as an employee of the Cronus, because maybe in the morning I'll just get a call, maybe an email that this order was wrong, or maybe I wanted to order another chair, maybe a different chair, and I can just simply interact with this entry. Don't get confused. The execute is a simple caption for any processes. Because of this audit process, it doesn't have to be the sales process. You can just make your own processes. Like I said, it doesn't have to be sales where you order something, but it can be something else where we can just make something in Business Central, or maybe trigger something in Business Central as well with this button. So when I just click on execute, I just get asked that I want to create an order, or if I want to make an order, and I will just do this directly, and I can jump into this document. Like I said, we want to make sure that the quantity is from 1 to change to 2. And now, as you see, we are directly in Business Central, and this is also a a part where the advantage of the DPS also comes in for the employee as well. So without searching for the sales orders, going to the right order number, maybe make an order, make a new order manually, you can just simply, with all information, create the order from this order tile with the item on it. And if you're also using different Simova apps, or in addition to the DPS, you can go further and make your processes more round and more, with better and faster quality that you may be working now. So as I said with like different Simova products, you can also, while using DPS and make the order, you can send this order confirmation directly through EDS. That's just examples where you can be faster and where you can combine those benefits from the different Simova apps. But now I will just say, okay, that's we'll just ship it and invoice it. So I will just post it, invoice it. And the best part is, like I said, the better service quality that we want to reach. While we are posting this, we can say, for example, with EDS, when we're posting this, the invoice that is now created should be sent to a different or specific person. So for an example, the sales department of the customer Datum corporation will receive this quote now, this invoice. But the CEO or a different person that is, they want to make sure and want to see this order or this sales invoice, posted sales invoice, can have access and through the portal as well. So we want to make sure not only give the person that receives this invoice a faster way, for an example, through EDS, but also different persons that are also within the company of the datum that want to get information or documents through Business Central. I will just make a perspective switch again into my portal that I'm still logged in, make a quick refresh, and get into my invoices. I will just here see the invoices from the number, just select the newest one, go into this one, and simply download it. Go into open my invoice, and as you see, here's my 2 chairs that I just ordered and that is invoiced. But as you see, I'm working here fast and I don't actually move a lot through different windows or different different portals, different areas. I don't have to communicate with different people. I don't have to write an email. I don't have to get a telephone and reach out to my to the Cronus company. So you see a lot of things that we can make sure that we can share in this portal can be published to our customers through the DPS. And as you see, you are here in the portal and have access to it 24/7, like as I said, where you can just access to those information. For the last part of this portal, I just make sure that also here the order that you adapt those functionalities also in different parts where you can make processes work also in this portal. For our purposes, we have the orders. When will I get my orders? And so you have a calendar where you can see when the shipments arrive. Also a part or a way to communicate with those information to your customer as well. All right, that was also it for the portal. We have also a thing that also Kevin wants to show you guys, but this is just a simple way how to make information and data or documents accessible through a portal to your customers without interacting with those directly via telephone or email communication. All right, that's it from my side, and thank you for listening.
All right. Thank you, Karen, for the live presentation with the simple examples. Before we get to the question and answer session, I'd like to talk about a little feature of DPS. We also offer a DPS app This is available for free download in the Apple and Android app stores and can be used by all portal users. We also offer white labeling for the DPS app. For example, we customize the app with your branding of your company and make it available as a separate app in the app stores. Zeus for the customer, this app is your app, but you save the deployment development costs and for the new development for a portal app. Yeah, for more information about this DPS app, as we see it here from one of our customers, Berlin Recycling, watch our deep dive webcast on the DPS portal app coming soon. You will find the recorded video on our website in the next few days. Thank you for your time and have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye.